subscribe and like my channel, and if you have any question then write your question in the comment box. Good morning friends, today we will discuss about the structure of an sperm. The sperm cells are gametes that are produced in the testicular organ of male human beings and animals. First of all, we will discuss how semen is made up of. Semen is made up of sperm cells as well as number of bodily secretions, prostatic fluid which neutralizes the acidity of the vagina, seminal fluid which contains fatty acids, and fructose to nourish the sperm. During ejaculation, sperm passes through the ejaculatory ducts and mixes with seminal fluids from the seminal vesicles, the prostate and the bulbourethral gland to form the semen. What are ejaculatory ducts? Ejaculatory ducts deliver the sperm into the urethra, adding secretion and additives from the prostate necessary for sperm function. Semen contains citric acid, free amino acids, vitamin B12, fructose, enzymes, phosphorylcholine, lactic acid, prostaglandin, potassium and zinc, cholesterol, ascorbic acid, creatine, nitrogen, and various salts and enzymes. Now we'll come upon the structure of the sperm. General structure of sperm includes a head, neck, midpiece and a tail. Normal sperm will have the following characteristics: a smooth oval head. The head of a normal formed sperm has a smooth surface and resembles the shape of an egg. The head measures 2.5 to 3.5 micrometer in diameter and 4 to 5.5 in length. They have a well-developed acrosome that covers 40 to 70% of the oval-shaped head. Midpiece should be slender, axially attached and 1.5 micrometer in length, and no cytoplasmic drops should be present. Tail must be straight and 0.45 micrometer in length. Now, the function of the sperm, first is the head. The head is the most important part of the cell that contains the nucleus, which is the genetic material with 23 chromosomes, which is required to form a new organism. Apart from the nucleus, head is also made up of several parts that includes acrosome and acrosomal cap. Together, the two acrosome and acrosomal cap forms the acrosomal region. The acrosome contains digestive enzymes, hyaluronidase and acrosin. These enzymes breaks down the outer membrane of the ovum, which is known as zona pellucida, allowing the haploid nucleus in the sperm to join with the haploid nucleus in the ovum. The acrosome is the product of Golgi complex and contains a number of contents such as acrosin enzymes in the acrosomal matrix. Apart from the enzymes, the acrosome also contains polysaccharides such as mannose, hexosamine and galactose. The acrosome occupies the space between the interior plasma membrane and nuclear membrane. The acrosome itself has an inner and outer membrane, where the outer membrane has the plasma membrane, while the inner acrosomal membrane borders the nuclear membrane. Acrosome plays an important role in the fertilization with a number of its associated molecules. The acrosome is involved in the region of the oocytes to be fertilized. Once the sperm cell becomes in contact with the diffusible molecule from the egg jelly, this stimulates the cell to swim towards egg. The recognition of the egg based on a molecule composition is known as chemotaxis. Chemotaxis allows the sperm to navigate towards the egg through chemical signals. Therefore, this is an important process that ensures the sperm fertilize within the same species. Primary ligands, that is protein, located near the acrosome recognizes the target gamete. The next is acrosome reaction. The function of acrosome reaction is to help the enzyme acrosin is stored in the acrosome. It is an inactive form known as zymogen. The pH level inside the acrosome is lower, which causes the enzyme to remain inactive. When it comes in contact with the glycoproteins of the ovum membrane, that is zona pellucida, the enzyme is converted into the acrosin, an active form that is capable of acting on the membrane. This in turn allows the sperm cell to penetrate and enter the egg for fertilization to take place. Acrosome enzymes, also known as lysosomal enzymes. The second part of the head is the nucleus. The sperm head is the part of the cell that contains nucleus. The nucleus takes up 65% of the head and consists of 23 chromosomes. Once the sperm cell enters the egg, the chromosomes continue. Once the sperm cell enters the egg, the chromosomes continue with the female gamete to make up to 46 chromosomes. It's the total of 46 chromosomes that determines the characteristics of the new organism. The sperm head makes up about 10% of the entire cell. The second one is the midpiece. Central part of the sperm cell between the head and the tail, the midpiece the midpiece makes up about 10% of the total sperm length. Unlike the sperm head, it carries genetic material. The midpiece contains tightly packed mitochondria that provides the energy required for swimming. Mitochondria is also suggested to play a role in the controlled cell death known as apoptosis. The next is centriole. The centriole is the main part of the sperm cell located between head and the midpiece. It is a complex referred to as the centriole centrosome complex. The centriole is involved in the formation of sperm ester and zygote ester. These are essential for the movement of the pronuclear for union with the female genome. Moreover, the centriole is involved in the production of mitotic apparatus involved in separating chromosomes during cell division, while at the same time being the template for all subsequent centrioles. The next one is the tail. The sperm tail is thin elongated structure that makes up about 80% of the entire length of the sperm. While tail may appear to be long continuous structure, it is divided into several parts that includes connecting piece. The connecting piece connects the flagellum to the sperm head. The next is the midpiece. It contains mitochondria and provides energy for the movement. Principal piece, which is also known as axial filament, and the end piece. The principal and the end piece of the flagella helps to generate the waveform that allows for movement. Thank you.